Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the Dr. Brown's electric steriliser. We did swap onto the Dr. Brown's wide neck bottles when George was about 3 weeks old. They have helped loads. I do recommend them to anyone. I'd never use Tommy Tippy bottles again with another baby. I'd just go straight to the Dr. Brown's because the wide flow stems can come out, so when your baby is bigger, you can remove the stems and just use them as a normal bottle. So we'll definitely keep these bottles in case we have any more. The only thing I found about this steriliser is that Dr. Brown's have the caps are wider than what they used to be. I think they used to be quite a skinny cap on the bottle. I don't think they thought about how it goes to the steriliser. I tried finding a review for this steriliser for ages on YouTube, and I couldn't find one that was half decent that would make me want to buy or not buy the steriliser. It does hold 6 bottles, and I have 5 because I bought them all separately. However, I don't think this could take 6 bottles with collars and caps, because the caps are wider now. The free spot I have for my 5 bottles I use for caps because I can't get them in the top bit. I thought this section was a lot deeper. I thought it was near enough the whole blue section of the steriliser, but it's not. It's just a little tray in the top. So I put my 5 bottles and the stems under here. The bottom bit does come out for the water, to pop a bit of water in. And you do get a little beaker with a fill line on it, so it's just dead easy to put how much water you need in the bottom of the steriliser. You do get a pair of tongs as well, because it does get ridiculously hot. I really burn my hands if I'm in a rush, to be honest, before bed, because I like to do his bottles just before bedtime, and I have a couple for the morning when I wake up, because George is a really hungry baby. So all your teats and your collars and things will go in the top. They all do fit. I can fit 2 caps up here, and then I have to pop 2 caps in this free slot, like back to back, so they both get sterilised. And then, or sometimes I'll do 4 and I'll leave the extra 1 and do 1 full bottle on his own because of the cap, because I can't get the cap in. It's so annoying, especially when you pay quite a bit of money for these sterilisers, and the Dr. Brown's bottles are not the cheapest. I just feel like it was a bit of a letdown. I was so excited to get the steriliser to sterilise all the bottles in one go, but now I'm still doing 2 and I haven't even got 6 bottles to put in the steriliser. So I just thought it was a little bit of a con, really. I don't think they thought through once they changed the caps. I think they used to be quite a lot skinny, like the size of the teat. It just used to fit over the teat, so they would go in, but these ones don't. I think that's the only qualm with it, really. It does sterilise them really, really well. I think it takes 12 minutes to do, which is really good. The only thing I would say is that it does really burn your hands, but it is quite big. It's not the smallest of sterilisers, but I don't mind it being on the worktop all the time, or it just doesn't really bother me. It's, a steriliser is quite a big item anyway, no matter what brand you buy. We did use a Tommy Tippy bottles at first, but I just wasn't keen on the bottles, or George wasn't happy with them and he was really colicky, so that's why everyone said go to Dr. Brown's bottles. They're really, really good, and I'm so glad that I did. I can't be more impressed with the bottles, even though they are pricey. I think it's worth the money that you pay for a good night's sleep. I think any mother would say, I'll pay anything if I can just have a few more hours, or you don't have to fight with him for an hour and a half at night before you go to bed. And George is brilliant now. He goes straight to bed, straight to sleep, and he sleeps all night, and he's 3 months. So it's really good. I think for this one, I think the money is worth it. I think for any mother looking to buy a steriliser and think about the Dr. Brown's, just go for the Dr. Brown's. Don't bother with the Tommy Tippy or anything like that, the cheaper brands, because I found that I went that way and I ended up spending more on buying the Dr. Brown's later and things like that. So I'd definitely say if you're pregnant and you're looking for a steriliser and you're not sure of your first time mum, just go with the Dr. Brown's. It's so quick, so easy. The bottles aren't that hard to clean. Like, I know people get annoyed and say, oh, you know, they're really annoying to clean and stuff, but I don't mind sitting at the sink for an extra minute to do these bottles. You know, if it means that my baby's happier, Annie is so much happier on them. So it's up to you, but I just thought I'd put my 2p worth in. But I do think it's worth it. I think the only thing is Dr. Brown's are going to change the caps on the bottles. They should change a steriliser or even adapt the steriliser with like a little part in it to make it more easier and not as like fidgety to put everything in there. Thanks guys, bye.